Okay, where's the ass or cleavage? Man, let me get a female AI robot. Rebecca, can you let everybody know why you started stroking my cock? The clips I've seen of Stellar Blade, I'm like, you gotta make all games like this from now on to have women in it with juicy titties and ass. Like, I'm just imagining like a chocolate pair of ass cheeks pounding and thrusting with a veiny BBC stroking the girl I'm with. How big, like monstrous, veiny, or I mean, yes, their cocks were big. They made it with a nice gluteus maximus. I'm just saying, like, why make a story character that's going to die with big juicy tits? When a chick's pussy is so big and bulky, it look like a pair of ball sacks. Those are the irresistible kind.
And my pussy fat and it's creamy. Ooh, it's like animals.
Ooh, she said her pussy creamy? I mean, y'all know I love the cream. Just go to sleep. Just bust one out. Don't even say when you bust. Bust quietly. Here's what you do. Here's this rag. No, this isn't a bust rag. This is something because I was drinking, you know, had a drink, vitamin water from El Pollo Loco, didn't want it to put water spots on my desk. Here's what you do. You have the rag here, do what you must do. I challenge everybody in here, and Berserker, thank you for the 10. I challenge every man in here to only use masturbation
every time you make that sound,
and ejaculation for a form of melatonin to put your ass to sleep. So all you got to do is this. You do what you do, and I challenge everybody in here to bust and not make a sound. Because if you make a sound, and if you're jacking off for anything besides a combustion of melatonin that's going to spill out, you're weak. You're mentally weak. So remember this. Have your rag right here on your fucking thigh. Lay back. Do what you do. Turn to the side. Wrap it up. Squeeze the tip. Clean it up. Toss it on the side of the bed. Boom, you're done. Don't even make a sound. If you make a sound after busting from jacking off, you're mentally weak. Mentally weak. When she just using a clit stimulator 24/7, how do you beat a fucking machine? You can't. That's just like if there was a machine that could turbo top me. Like imagine a machine that it was in the shape of a head, right? And it had like lubricant glands in its mouth. And the machine is just doing all types of turbo top. And you're just like, like, can no bitch compete with that shit? If there was a turbo top machine, no chick would be able to compete. Like it'd be like these robotic lips. It'd be like imagine if it was like, if this was your dick, right? And if this was a turbo top machine, like it would just be like no human being could compete with that. What human could just go around with its full dome like, and you just like, you gonna bust like the craziest nuts. So it's dumb for chicks to use toys at all. Like just save it for when it's time to fuck. Chicks that use toys, it's gonna be harder to please them because they're so used to machines. No, nigga, can't no human do that. I don't think you guys aren't using your imagination. We're talking about a robotic dome top that is literally a spine and a torso with a head that goes like you can't beat that. You're just gonna pass out. The dome is gonna be so robotical. You're just gonna pass out. All you can do is submit to it. Like your hands are gonna be like this.
Especially if you turn like the speeds up and shit like that. It's just gonna be like, just use your imagination real quick for a turbo top machine. Like, that's the type of shit that I would be doing if I was rich. I'll be creating some wicked shit. Fuck jewelry and all that shit. I'll be creating a turbo top machine. Can you imagine that? The inside is like a silicone to where it just, you could put it to like a tornado setting to where it's just like this is your dick, right? It's just like spinning around. Like, can you imagine the settings and speeds? And then you just bring live men in to test it out, and it's just a turbo top machine. It goes, just imagine. I don't know why people don't really use their wealth for things that can make them dumb rich. If I'm rich, I'm gonna be a fucking billionaire because I'm gonna come up with some crazy shit. I'm tapping into the sex market and coming up. Somebody probably gonna steal my idea after this. I'm coming up with a fucking machine that could turbo top your cock. Better than any woman on the planet. If you like men, better than any man on the planet. Shit like that with my money investing into a crazy robotic science. And then there's also a cleanup method. So if you prefer the turbo top machine to suck your ejaculation out of your cock when it's done, we have a cleanup option. It'll just go into like a pouch and it'll even make a suction noise. That's the thing to the robotic shit. You could turn off the suction noises if you want, or you could keep them, you could keep them on. You just call up your homie, be like, yo, what's good? Are we still playing basketball later? Damn, I mean, actually, I'm gonna need about probably 30 minutes because I just used that new turbo top machine. And god damn, my nigga, it's probably one of the best. I'm telling you, man, it's gotta be one of the best things you're ever gonna try, bro. Like, wow. Like, it's crazy because the turbo top machine, like, it has all types of speeds and like suction modes and spins and tornado. Like, I'm telling you, man, I don't even need to cheat anymore because there's nothing that another woman can do for me. I can't even talk right now. I mean, listen, Rebecca, she gets upset. She makes me sleep on the couch. I'm begging for it. You know why? Because I could go right in the closet. I could pull out my turbo top machine and I can get some of the best fellatio. Hold on a second. Some of the best robotic fellatio that I've ever gotten in my life. I'm telling you, like, how do you can't beat robotic top. Just like some chicks could only bust through a vibrator. It's the same shit.
The way they're doing the clips I've seen of Stellar Blade, I'm like, they gotta make all games like this from now on to have women in it with juicy titties and ass and a pocket of pussy. Like, why not? Make it juicy and voluptuous. Microsoft doesn't believe in women that have actual juicy titties and asses and pocket of pussies. Oh, fuck? It's about time they bring real bodies back to games, bro. We haven't seen tits like this since Soul Calibur and MK9. Bro, they gotta start making female protagonists in games back with vivacious bodies. Otherwise, just make the character select screen all males. We need voluptuous bodies in games for the females. And they made her with like the perfect tits. A real life South Korean model. So she has real tits. And they made her with a nice gluteus maximus.
Eve!
I hope they have like more naked suits. You could take her suit off. It's not gonna show like nipples though, will it? And even a goddamn bird alien got tits. I'm guessing my homegirl's probably gonna get killed. I knew that was gonna happen. Wasted tits. Damn. They could at least made her flat chested if you're gonna sacrifice her. I'm just saying, like, why make a story character that's going to die with big juicy tits? Either how nothing else matters. Oh, we got more fake AI shit.
Great. Can I have something to eat?
Sure thing.
Great. Can you explain why you did what you just did while you pick up this trash?
Wait a minute, did y'all niggas repost the same shit in here? Man, let me get a female AI robot. I just pop out my cock. I'm like, Rebecca, can you let everybody know why you started stroking my cock? Well, I can tell then, and sense, I can sense by the heat, by your body heat and the blood rushing to your penile area, that you want it to be pleasure. Thank you. Hold on, I'll be right.
Bro, my mouth's on fire.
No, from I'm gonna keep. One last question. All right. It's just as a new your love.
Bills is blue, right?
Oh, but this. This
Guys for what? So.
Damn, no ass?
Yeah.
Bro. Good thing I fast forwarded it because I'm not gonna sit over and watch a light-skinned bitch eat wings for 17 minutes with no ass involved when she's known for ass. That's what I'm saying. Should have showed us at least something. Like, you thought I was feeling you?
I like snake.
So I'm saying, you get domed from a chick like this. Imagine getting domed from a chick like this. You gonna wake up and this bitch gonna have all types of candles around your dick, all types of weird meats, maggots, everything praying over your dick. And you don't know if she's gonna eat it or give you that crazy African, like, top. Like, this bitch gonna be doing some weird shit on your dick. Damn, like, nah. Oh, fuck. You gonna wake up in a circle painted with ox blood with all types of weird meats and candles and shit like that. She gonna have a machete, but coming at your dick with the machete, but she's not even gonna use it to slice it. She's just gonna hold it. Take one arm and just be topping your shit off. Yeah. Now, one thing I don't like my ass being slapped or grabbed. Or eaten. No, what the fuck I look like bent over with my ass cheeks spread it? With somebody just slobbering and licking? Nah. Getting rimmed. Like how they be doing on Black. On Black, they just be up like this, the bitch be jacking them off, eating their ass while their legs are up. They be like, Every time you're on X videos, a nigga's getting his ass eaten. That's the new thing in porn now. Every nigga's getting their ass eaten.
guess what? I learned English at the age of 15. My first English teacher, he was Indian. A little bit of Indian accent. Coming, not coming. Too much. My next English teacher, Arabic. Arabic. My best friend at the time, Lebanese. And me, I like the Lebanese accent كتير حلو بس يعني it's not always coming out. And then my next group of friends, Nigerian. What's the meaning of all this? I don't know. I don't know. And of course, I have my Slavic accent. Sometimes little bit much, sometimes little bit less, you know? Oh, and the American one? Don't even ask me where the American one is coming from. That just happened. Blame YouTube and Eminem because that's how I learned English. But guess what? I learned English.
Okay, where's the ass or cleavage? You posted an Ice Spice Cash Cobain verse?
Top one baddie in a jatty move. And my ass fat cause I eat my oats and my vegetables. And my pussy fat and it's creamy oats, it's like animals.
Ooh, she said her pussy creamy? I mean, y'all know I love the cream. Let me go ahead and rewind that.
And my pussy fat and it's creamy oats, it's like animals. I'm a baddie, so I know them other bitches ain't impressing you. Daddy moves, creamy oats. And my ass fat cause I eat my oats and my vegetables. And my pussy fat and it's creamy oats, it's like animals. I'm a baddie, so I know blue. And on my ass fat cause I eat my oats and my vegetables. And my pussy fat and it's creamy oats, it's like animals.
Admitting that it's creamy is crazy. I love cream. You know, when you pull out the Riz stick and you just see that cascade, shit just get even rock, even harder, even more Aliens 3 veins. Love the cream and cascade. The fact that she said it, it means it's true. You ever slid in the pussy and just there's no cascade when you pull out your cock? I'd be like, but that cream though, that cascade. Nah, we fog in a vagina when we go like this. Cream? Them bony pussies, we probably can't double back. But around, bro, if you got a big pussy, round 2 definitely could happen. If you got one of the meaty boxes, those are the irresistible kind. Them kind that like, when a chick's pussy is so big and bulky, it look like a pair of ball sacks. When she's wearing panties, it'd be like a big fat box. And I'm not saying pause. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
If the bitch got a gang of play cousins and play brothers, they fucking her.
That's funny, man. Damn, just imagine your bitch just laying down with her legs open, getting fucked by another nigga. All you gotta do is just laugh, like, damn, bitch. Bitch just laying there, like, just letting a nigga just stroke her and fuck. Alright, before I even, like, go over this, is this really XQC's sister or they're trolling? No? I was like, there's no fucking way this is real. Oh, there's a community note for it? Oh, okay, hold on. She is not XQC's sister. She styled her appearance like him while they dated. He found out some of her past history and cut her loose. What's some of her past history? Did he found out she took BBC before, or? Because if I was a white guy and I was fucking with a Caucasian girl and I found out she took BBC, I'm ending the relationship. I'm sorry, I wouldn't be able to slide my Caucasian penis inside of a chick that took black cock before. It would be a no-go for me. Couldn't do it. Now, when you're black, it doesn't matter what cock a girl's taken before you. But if I was a Caucasian guy, I could not fuck a chick who had black cock before that wasn't black. Like I couldn't fuck with a fellow Caucasian woman that had black cock before. I don't know, it'd just be like a violation. You know what I mean? It would just be like a violation of box. Like I'm just imagining like a chocolate pair of ass cheeks pounding and thrusting with a veiny BBC stroking the girl I'm with that happens to be Caucasian, just pounding her cheeks. I'd be like, oh no, I can't do it, babe. I know I said I can get over your sexual past, but that's too much for me. It's not even about if the black person's cock was big or not if I was a white guy. It's just the fact that my ice queen got violated by black cock before and I'm not black. I just couldn't do it. It would just feel like she just got violated. You just imagine if I'm a Caucasian guy and I'm fucking with a Caucasian girl and I ask her about her sexual past and I'm like, so babe, just got a question for you real quick, just a couple of questions. So your past sexual partners, we discussed it, but I'm curious, like, because I've had sex with different ethnicities. Have you ever had sex with like different ethnicities? She's like, yeah, why? What's going on? I'm like, well, all right, so like what ethnicities? I'm curious because I'm like weirdly, I'm like very curious and I'm so like, I'm being so transparent right now. I just want to know, like, like I'm curious, like I'm interested. She's like, yeah, I mean, I had sex with, so my ex, his name was Diego, so he was Hispanic. His parents was from Ecuador, so he's Ecuadorian. So I did him. Most of my boyfriends have been white, but, did have a couple of different spices in there. So, yeah, so I had Diego, then I had Jacob. He was an Asian guy. He was cool, but like the sex wasn't there like that. Then I had like a couple of African-American guys, or if you want to call them black guys, did a couple of those. So one's name was DeMarcus. He was cool, but I don't know, he was very rough in bed. Didn't really like that. But, our vibe was cool, so that was different. Then I had another one named Jason, where I don't know if his name was Jason or Jerome. I forgot, it was a long time ago. I don't know, they were just really rough with the sex. And I'm just a white guy sitting there like, so Diego, and then you try to play it off and say, so Diego, so you did Diego, he was Hispanic, Jacob was Asian, most of your boyfriends were white guys. Then there was, what was the name? You said his name was Devontae and Tyrone, or? You can say that. Oh, okay. So, every white guy's gonna think like this. So, like, if you were to compare cock sizes, how would you go about, like, was there any type of discrepancy between mine and theirs, or, like, I mean, yes, their cocks were big. So like, how big, like monstrous, veiny, or why are you asking me these questions, babe? I just want to know, like how big, like, I mean, they were pretty large. Are we good? Ah. If I'm fucking with an ice queen and she told me that she's had BBCs, but then coming back to the Caucasian side, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, why didn't you just keep fucking BBCs? Like, what made you come back? What made you leave BBCs and come back? Like, why would you do that? Why didn't you just stay on the BBC side? No, I would not whip out my dick and say, now you must suck. What he would have to do is offer me his girlfriend or his wife or concubine while they perform fellatio on me, while I stand there like a statue with a rod induced with L-arginine, veins busting and bulging. Back to what I was saying. While I'm busting and bulging, I spew ejaculation. I say nothing. I don't twitch. I'm robotic as I exert deity juice all over the frontal lips, nose, and face. I will gently drop my covenant robe. What they will see displayed is a man glowing of peanut butter complexion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 abs, chiseled to perfection, as if it was BC and a caveman was drawing you an etching. Pubes properly groomed. BBC and ball sacks smelling of discontinued Old Spice. The best sense.
With this BBC, I'm not even gonna screw with my BBC. I'm gonna take one of these screw-on Cyborg BBCs, right? I'm gonna unscrew my shits to my Cyborg, screw on the Jackhammer 5000, even put 2 condoms on over that. I'm not even gonna move. It's just gonna, hold on, let me turn on my camera for this. I'm not even gonna move. I'm gonna tell you what it's gonna do. I'm just gonna sit here while the jackhammer does all the work. And here's the jackhammer to go, I don't even have to move. I'm just gonna sit here while it goes, I just press a button on my chest. So she's like, I just start squirting and spitting juices and shit everywhere like that. Boom. I basically, with Smash Brothers, I pulled back my foreskin for the first time and cleaned off all the skegma. That's me playing Smash Brothers. I finally seen my dickhead being an uncircumcised man with a cock. I've never seen my full dickhead before. When I started playing Smash Brothers, I pulled back the foreskin and I'm seeing all the skegma that was coagulated over the years, and I finally cleaned it off. Oh my God, this nigga blows big ass white people balls. You know, white guys got them big ass nuts. That's what he blows. Black niggas don't got big nuts like that. We just got the dicks. Like, imagine a robe, like some of that, a robot top, like robotic top. Like, you don't even, it's just a machine. And the machine is already like this. And you come home and it's like an Alexa machine, right? It's an Alexa machine. So it's already in this position. You come home, you're like, Alexa, let me get the robotic Flute Dome special on speed 1. And the robot's like, as you wish, please pull out your penis. You just pull out your dick and the robot's like, and then you just give her like different commands. And then the robot will just do weird shit like head spinning dome, like shit humans can't do. The head will just be like, around your dick, like, and you're like, oh, and you can just. Exactly. I'm telling you, like, the future is where it's at when it comes to sex. I'm telling you, I think the future will need humans less and less to please ourselves. If you could come home and just get the best top of your life from a robotic headpiece, wouldn't you do it? Wouldn't your lust for actual sex from a different partner, right? Wouldn't actual lust almost disappear if you can get robotic cyborg top to where you're just like, oh, it would actually help. It would actually help infidelity, because the risk you have to take with STDs and dirty bitches and vice versa. I mean, men are out here dirty too for these chicks as well. But imagine just going home, and you chicks too. Imagine you just go home to just literally a BBC where it can heat up for you like an actual organic dick. And you lay there, it's different things. It's a stroke machine, right? It's just a pelvis and a BBC. And it can grow to which each girth you need. It's an organic girth. It can come out this way, or it can go length. If you like it extra deep and girthy, we go ooh, ooh. So I'm taking it out. The BBC is just growing like robotic BBC. It just comes out. First it's like this, a little black top. Then it goes, you just say, I'm in a mood for about 7 inches today and about 2.5 inches of girth. And could you heat it up to about 60 degrees today? As you wish. Heats up, and then it's just the pelvis that just strokes the woman like, speed up. Like, how can you compete with that? How can you compete? How could a woman compete with robotic top? And how could a man compete with a pelvis, let me think of a word for this. The pelvis dominator that can actually change its actual dick size and temperature of its cock, of its robotic cock, to please a woman. There's no risk involved. And would you really, how many of you guys would get mad if you came home and your wife was just getting pounded by the Cyborg BBC? Would you get upset? Or would that still be considered cheating? You just came home. I mean, we already know you white guys are very passive, right? So you guys would come home and your wife would just be getting pounded by this mechanical BBC, and you're like, oh, hey, honey, I'm gonna go upstairs and change, take a shower. I'll see you down for dinner. You'll be done what time? But imagine like a black dude come home, right? Or an Hispanic dude comes home, and you just see like this. You just see this mechanical pelvis just bursting your wife, got the cream cascading, splashing everywhere, because it's just doing shit you can't do. Ooh, humans, we're at a genetic peak. If you don't got a BBC, sorry, there ain't no way you're getting one. But this machine can grow in girth, grow in size, and give your woman the best orgasm she ever had in her life. And she's not out there cheating, but she's fucking this mechanical cyborg BBC. Imagine a black dude come. You know what's over? I'm not even cheating. The simple, I'm coming home and you still fucking this thing. Like, I ain't had pussy in 2 weeks. Every time I come home, you fucking this goddamn robot. It's over. I have seen some bitches' cocks. I mean, God. That was an accident. Shut up before I nut on you.
I mean, if you think you could overpower me just to ejaculate on me, you could try, but you're gonna fail. Bro, imagine somebody just beating your ass crazy or overpowering you so crazy that you just eventually just get ejaculated on. That would be crazy.